We are live. Sind wir live? Ja. Microphone works. I hope so. Yeah. Okay, we wait for Kamil. How many people are there? 0? Super. Okay. Yes, we're live. Wait. Yes, we're live. Okay. Oh. Hinzufügen? Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Kamil. Hello.
How are you guys?
We're fine.
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 Very good.
Good.
Good. Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. This is my first time I using YouTube, so I don't know if it's good or not, but maybe it's okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Perfect. For us, it's the first time too, so we have a lot of fears now that everything doesn't work or whatever. But we're here.
It's all good. If I can hear you well, so you can maybe hear me well as well.
Okay, yeah, we hear you perfectly. Du kannst gut hören, ja?
Ja.
Super. Si. We hear you
Super.
perfectly. Fantastic. Okay, then, how are you? How was your day?
Oh, we yesterday I have very busy day. I was all day in my digger, and I come back very late to home, and I do very little training only last night, and then I go sleep like 1 a.m. So I was sleeping till like 10, 11 today, and
Okay.
then we go to cinema with my family. We was
Beautiful.
watching the Stitch, the for
Yeah,
children.
I see.
It was
See. I did this
it was
movie.
very cool. Yeah, it was very cool. And now we come to my mom house and for the dinner and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I am already after dinner, so we can have a chat.
Okay, beautiful. We're very happy then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. So, shall we start already with the questions? Okay, super. Thank you again for joining. Really, we're very, very happy.
Nice. Great.
Yeah. So maybe for the ones who are new in the sport and maybe don't know everybody, like you're a champion and a lot of people know you, but could you maybe introduce yourself for the one who are new, maybe, and tell us your main achievements in the sport and how you got into arm wrestling?
Yeah. So that's a long story because I am in the sport from 2003. And when I was 16 years old, one of my friends told me, Kamil, there is a new club in my town, Kielce. They do arm wrestling. And he said, come with me, let's see what it is. So I go with him at this time. And there was like 5 guys already training, but this was new club, so they haven't been very good also. And I was very strong in the first day. So when I come, I beat, I think, all of them apart from one guy. And they say, wow, you're very strong, you should train with us. So I joined them and I keep training. And in 2003, in the second part of the year, I already go to Polish Championships Junior, and I think I was at the podium for sure, but I don't remember if I was third, second, or first. But after a year of training, I was first, I think. So I improved very quickly. But before that, when I was younger, like 13 years old, I start training gym. I like gym. So I buy some equipment to my home and I start training like multi shoulders, all this stuff. So from 13 years old, I start training on the gym. So I was like 2.5 years already on the gym. So I've got some power, and that's why. And that's why I've got some good beginning with the arm wrestling. But my genetics are very good. So my grandmother are huge. My father is huge. My father don't training, but is very strong.
I see.
And very strong. So I've got good genetics. And and from 2003, in 2004, I meet my wife. And at this time, the training a little bit slowed down because if you have a new love, everything. So the training slowed down, and then we together, after maybe 6 months together, we decide we want to have we want to go outside of the Poland to make some money, stuff like that, to have a good future. So we together went to England, and we was in England 15 years. So we spent a lot of time together. We work there. We have a house there, everything. So in this time in England, I was keep training arm wrestling all the time. Even when we move to England, I take my weights, which I have like 120 kilos with me. So the weights never left me. This is like my second love. all the life with training. And next after 2021, I think we back to Poland. But what I want to say, like 15 years up to 2018, I was like hobby. The arm wrestling was like hobby. Like I training, I go for Polish championships, I go for small competitions. So I was go slowly. But from 2018, I focus more. I start getting more information, learn from people who are the best, like Rustam Babayev, Sabin Badulescu also. I start going to the big championships like Zloty Tour, and this was my beginning on the big stage. So I thought I will just keep going stronger. So I keep training hard, learning new methods, and this was the way to the top. Take me 6 years to be where I am, and I am pretty sure I am not on my limits. 100% not on my limits. I think I am getting stronger all the time, because arm wrestling is very complicated. You have so many muscles to get a little bit stronger here, a little bit stronger here, a little bit stronger here, and this all you put together, and you getting very good on the table. So there is plenty for me even to learn. Some fights, I also on even on my last fight, I learned something as well with the runoff. So I think arm wrestling is something which no one know everything. Even if you are Devon Larratt, you are training 30 years, and we can hear from him that, oh guys, I've got new training now. So that's amazing. The arm wrestling, it's amazing. And in Poland, I think I was a couple of times Polish champion. I was junior Polish champion. And on the outside of Poland, I compete only one time or two times at Europe Championships, and I think first year I was first on the left, and maybe 6 or 7 on the right, and the next year I win it all. And in this time, when I win all in the IFA, where Polish federation are, I decided to go to next level, and the next level was WAF competition. And I have to sign out from Polish Federation to join to WAF. So I do this trick. And I go to the super match in Italy, and I pull WAF good guys like Frank Lamparelli, Manuel Battaglia, Rino Masic. So this was for me something new, but I done pretty good. So it was good choice to go to them, and all the way to the place where I am. So long story. Like I said, I can tell you many more things, but
Beautiful. Yeah. No, I think it's a beautiful story so far. So yeah, you said that you always learn with arm wrestling, and yeah, you're always keeping on improving. And we saw that in the recent matches. Yeah, you do every time better. Very, very nice. Okay, and so you told about the training. So since 2020, you started training a bit more like professionally, let's say, no more as a hobby. And can you tell us maybe how your training is in a week or in a day? How you normally would train, if you train your left and right differently, or if you do it all the same?
Yeah, so many people think, I mean, there is a lot of methods of training, and I don't try all of them, but maybe I can say I try some of them. But I think so much training doesn't work good for me. I think I am just getting more tired, more damage, and it's not very useful for me. So I am training a little bit less, but
Mhm.
heavy. Which I can tell you, let's say I'm training Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for arm wrestling, like press, hook, and top roll. And even if I don't fight like that, I'm still training them because for my press, I need pronation. For
Yeah.
my supinated press, I need wrist and biceps as well. So all the muscles you really need it, but I'm most focused on press. That's my main goal. But what I want to say, so looks like I'm training only one time for my press in a week. So I have only 4 trainings per month, which is not so much, but that's how it is. And after
Okay.
1 week, I can go again with the heavy training, and after 1 more week, again heavy training. And if I keep training left and right arm same.
Okay.
So it's only if I get a super match and I know that I will have a little bit like 2-3 months preparation, then I am slightly focused on the other arm. Like I have a super match with Cody Merritt and Devon Larratt 2 days later. So I was training left arm quite a lot, more than right arm, and same thing it was with the right arm. When I have a super match for the right arm, I'm training a bit more. But this is not working like people think. I mean, some guys telling our preparation for the super match, I have 3 months. With me, it's not like that. I need preparation like 5 years,
Okay. I see.
which mean you are training all the time. All the time
Yeah.
you're training, and whenever the super match come, you're ready. I don't feel something like a uh, peak shape or something like this. Only I am checking my super max only before the match to just give more pressure than usually on my trainings, because on the trainings I do like 80-90% of my maximum. So I very rare go to 100 percent, very rare, because if I go 100%, you need more time for recovery. It's just hard. So that's why before the competition I always rest 2 days, no, 2 weeks, sorry, 2 weeks. That's why I can go maximum, and then I can rest 2 weeks without heavy weights. 1 week before competition I do only like pumping, like easy stuff, like 20% to only blood flow to recover for the competition. So
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
yeah, like I say, everyone use different technique. Like Bulgarians, they do heavy training 10 days, 3 times per day before competition.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was speaking with some other athletes like Todzilla. He told me he resting only 4 days, which mean on Tuesday he do heavy training, then a little bit maybe not so long like usually, but still heavy training, and then on Saturday he have a fight. For me it's just crazy.
Yeah.
I'll be tired. I will be just not recovered. So every guys, use different methods.
Yeah. Here also, Eric always tells me that before a match, I should rest for like 2 weeks, at least 10 days. Like, don't pull hard for that
Yeah,
time.
because this is about the joints. You need to have fresh joints, because muscles they will be ready, but your joints will be tired. And sometimes when you pull, you use the joints. You use a lot on the side pressure joints and everything. You need to have this fresh. And I can see myself, if I'm resting 1 week, I feel like I am already stronger. It's always like this. When I lifting something, when I do in work, I feel like, oh, this is so easy. I have a lot of power. So yeah, I like rest 2 weeks.
I see.
Mhm.
Please do etwas fragen.
Alles Gute.
Yeah. We agree. We agree from this side. Very nice. So, we want also to ask you. You talked about the fact that you had a match with Devon Larratt. We wanted to ask, how was it first? Because it doesn't happen every day that you can face people like him or everyone that you face nowadays. That is always high level. But how was it? How did you feel? Do you have expectations before a match? Do you visualize how it can go? Did you do it with Devon also?
I think for everyone is a dream to pull someone like Devon Larratt.
Yeah.
So I have no idea if I will win or not, but in my mind, I was like, I'm going there and I will do my best. So especially I was after super match with Cody Merritt, but in my mind it was like this: if I will be doing okay with Cody Merritt, I will not go 100%, and I feel that I've got the center. I'm winning the center, so I go a little bit slowly to make sure I will not damage me, because if I will go 100%, I will have some pains. This. So luckily, the super match it wasn't so very difficult. So I've got some power left, but this how I go to this match. It was so crazy because we don't sleep much after the super match with Cody Merritt, like 4 hours, 3.5. Then in the 5 a.m. We have to leave the hotel to go to the airport to fly from New York to Las Vegas. Then the flight was cancelled. Then they say you have to fly next day. We say I can't fly next day because tomorrow I have super match. I must be there. So they say there is one choice. Afternoon, like 5 p.m., is another flight from Philadelphia. So it was like 160 kilometers next big town, and we say, okay, we go there. So we take the trains, buses, everything. Took us, I don't know, 5 hours, 4 hours to get there. But on the end, we get there, and we have a fly at 5, and everything went okay. So we was in the Las Vegas like 11 evening, and they take us straight away for interview. I was just completely dying. We were so tired, and they take us for interview, and the next day we have a super match. So yeah, it was just completely feel. I don't feel nothing. I just go like, okay, I'm going to do my best, and I was seeing Devon Larratt, and I can read someone's minds, and I see that he's a little bit afraid, and people around told me as well that he's a little bit different than usually. Usually he's laughing. I will kill you. I will beat you. You have no. But he was a little bit different. I can see in his eyes that he's not sure really, because that's how I beat Cody Merritt, the #1 in USA. Shock everyone. Shock everyone. Whoa, Kamil, new guy is just going like a storm, like foo foo foo. And yeah, I was seeing him in the behind the scene in a preparation room. He was like focusing himself like for the preparing for the like super big fight, and this motivates me even more. I say, wow, someone like him, superstar, is just preparing for a crazy fight with me. I say, that's wow. And then the fight come, and I was just focusing, boom, 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 to do my best. Don't let the center. I see how he was setting up, completely not how he should. So I thought it's I will not be like I should be. I will be like he is. And even maybe in the match, I told him that I'm doing what you're doing. You pull me, I pull you. You push me, I push you. So he have really difficult time with me because I just don't give up completely. Yeah. So and basically I was stronger, so I beat him. So that was for me just shocking news, because wow, how I do this. And the horrible thing, it was, I can't share this. They say you need to stay quiet. You can't tell anyone what was the match, how went everything. So this was horrible, because they told me, we will let you know. No, we will share this later on, like 1 month, 2 months maximum. In like, this was in January, and they say in March, end of February, we will share this. But this never happened, and because Devon was fighting with Levan Saginashvili in April, I believe, and they thought that better don't show to people that Devon lose. And I start asking. It was May, and I start asking, guys, what about the match? I go on the other side of the world to fight super legend Devon Larratt, and you're not showing this. So I say, please just put it on the show, on the internet. So on the end, somehow, I think in June, no, in June, I think beginning of June, somewhere they put it live, and then people watch, and everyone was complaining, oh, how come you do shoulders, how come you do this, but no one complaining about Devon Larratt, how he was cheating. And this is funny.
There is always some controversy.
Yeah, so basically they want me to be strict, and they probably want me to lose, but I was just like Devon, and I win it. So fair, square. And Devon also says that win is a win. This doesn't matter how went. Win is a win.
If you start pulling, it must be right. So
Yeah. For me, it was like after our super match. I see Devon in the corner next to the wall, and he was like, shit, what just happened? I see his face that he was really, oh no. So he mess up completely, this what shouldn't happen for him, but that's a life, you never expect what can happen.
Wo er gegen Larratt gekämpft hat, hat er das ausgeschaltet, weil er ihn laufend angesprochen hat. Aber das ausgeschaltet. Weißt du, gegen David Larratt hat doch immer gesprochen. Ob er das ausgeschaltet, dass er sein Ding macht, weißt du?
Okay, So Eric is asking, when you had the match with Devon Larratt, usually we know that Devon plays some mind games and stuff and start talking. Did that happen? Did you manage to stay concentrated and do your thing still?
Who like to fight, and I am not guy who you can break easy, or I don't know if anyone break my psychic in the past. I think I am very strong in the mind, and whatever he do, I was just like, okay, no problem, you can talk, I will do my beat. So his mind games doesn't work on me. So and I think he can see this, because from the day one, when we agreed the match, like 4 days, 5 days before this date, when we agreed the match, he started talking some provocation videos on YouTube, and I sent him something back, and he see, oh shit, this is not the guy who we can joke, because I share something little bit crazy, and then he stopped. So I think he understood that this can end up not nice. I think that's why he stopped to do more crazy videos, like provocation videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, I don't care. You can talk whatever you want. I do my beat. I am focused. I need to. I know what to do. If someone try cheat me, I know how to fix that. So I have enough experience after these 20 years to see the fair grip or something. If someone is cheating, why I have to not cheating as well. This is a real fight. So you need to fight. Whatever will happen, you have to fight. So that's how I am now.
Yeah. And we saw that even at the King of the Table, you were very focused, very effective. It was a pleasure to meet you there.
Nice.
So, okay. So, you really showed to be now among the very best in the world at the moment. And we wanted to ask you, how do you feel? How is it being an East versus West athlete? And also, like, how did it change the way you feel, if it changed from where you had like your first match in the league up to now?
So I think after Devon Larratt, I get some good lessons with him on setup, and I start doing this as well a little bit. Maybe people can think, oh, Kamil don't know how to fight or something, but some tricks I am taking from him, like pushing opponent before the start. This is the reason to make him tired. This is only the reason to make him a little bit damage. The false starts, what I do sometimes I do as well, just especially to see how the opponent will move, to see what will be his move, because that really help you to know what to do if you really start pulling, because he will do exactly same. And even if two guys start pulling, you do small trick, and then he's attacking back. And if you do with the false start, this is not a fight, this will be like a warning, and this give you the sign what he will do, and you can change your setup on before the real match, and do good. So that's what I do with the runoff. I move before the goal to see what he will do, how he will do. And when I saw he's pulling me so far in the hook with the biceps, I say, no, that's not the way. I don't want to fight like that. I will change the game, and I will do something different. And you can see the result. It was 3-0. So I think I'm learned quite a lot, and people will have more and more problems with me, because I don't know what I can say. I'm getting like more clever or something, but I think I will still keep learning some stuff in the future for sure. But I already meet most of the difficult top guys, like Morozov, like Vitaly, like Duranov, like Devon Larratt, like Michael Todd. I really believe there is not many more. And the biggest hand which I have, it was Vitaly and Morozov. Both of these guys have a very big hand. Let's say another different type of hands. It was Corey West, huge hand, like almost 200-kilo guy. He have a huge hand. So I learned already guys, and I think I can fight anyone. Probably maybe one day I will be fighting Levan, maybe in a year or two, if I will make the way. But first, I need to prove my right arm is good. So I will keep working on my right arm, and we will see how it will go.
Fantastic. Yeah, that was also something that we wanted to ask you. So, if there is anybody that now you would love to pull with the right or the left, and if you're hoping for a title match soon, maybe with the left, or in the future also with the right.
To be fair, I don't really have someone who I want to pull. Maybe only one person. One person I keep asking from maybe already a year. I am asking for Alex Kurdeha to pull me, but he never agree, and this really makes me angry because I really want to fight him and see who is the better guy in Poland. And I don't have this chance yet, but I thought, okay, if he's not agree another time and another time, I will just keep claiming more until the time when he will try ask me for a match. When I will be higher than him in the ranking, and maybe then he will try ask me for the super match. So yeah, but you know, if 1 year ago Vitaly it was like 140 kilos. Now Vitaly is 150 kilos. And on the last King of the Table, I grabbed Vitaly, and I feel he's bigger and for sure he's stronger. So this is not the same Vitaly what year ago, but I am also stronger. Maybe not bigger, but I'm stronger on my weights. Like I pushing like 20 kilos more than year ago. So I believe we can have a really good match, and I don't know if he can stop me now or not, but I believe I am the guy who can beat his left arm, not any guy who do hook like Ivan or Alijan or Morozov have a press, so he have something for Vitaly, but end up with injury for Morozov, so he can't do anymore now for some time. So if they would like to give me someone like Vitaly, why not? I will say yes. Just give me a little bit time. I will train my left arm super strong to do just one move, to just press Vitaly. So at the moment, I give a little bit rest for my left arm after the competition because I am not expecting super much quickly, especially the guy who I like to pull for that title is Vitaly, and he have already match with Devon in August. So I don't think he can pull me, but maybe they want to give me one more guy, which could be Alijan or Ivan Matushenko or Dadikan. That's what I am thinking. What can happen? I don't know if one of these guys will pull me, but I hear on the last podcast with Engin, I don't know with who he talked with. Erman? No, I don't know. But he says that Zoranov now is bigger. He mentioned about Todzilla. Todzilla, you would like to pull Ivan or Zoranov? And Todzilla say who is more danger? And Engin say Zoranov is bigger and probably is stronger now than Ivan. So if I win with Zoranov, maybe he will not give me Ivan. Maybe he will try give me someone else. Maybe, but I don't know what is his thinking. But whatever. If they will say pull Alijan, I'll be super happy as well because Alijan is a monster. At least he make himself looks like a monster. And I like to fight someone who is really on top, and people will say that this guy will beat you. So that's what I like to see.
Yes.
We will see. We will see. Time will show. I am not rush. I want to keep fighting long. Next 10 years.
And we wish to see you many more times, my friend. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
But it will be an interesting matchup actually with Alijan also. That will be super to see. Yeah. So you have nobody you would like to face everybody, just you're asking for people to pull. But is there one match, one person that you were very happy about, like a match that is your favorite in your career? Or do you have many, maybe?
I think one of the most amazing matches which I have, it was the match which first time I go like to big stage. I mean, like I go to pull someone who have a huge history behind him, and this was Dave Chaffee. People don't give me any chances. All Poland say you have no chance. This is Dave Chaffee. You have no chance. and I say to myself, I'll do my best and I'll try beat him. And for me, this was like amazing victory that wow, I just win a super legend guy, even if he was not in 100% shape, but I still win him,
Yeah.
So for me, this is like one of the best memories that I enter to the top of the world with arm wrestling. And after that, I have some pains on the right arm, which take me good couple of months to fix it. And even when I was pulling Ivan, I still have this pain, and I couldn't press like 100 kilos. I couldn't press, and I was a little bit. I say, oh no, I don't know if this will be enough, and wasn't enough. Ivan beat me, but now I am able with the right arm to press 120 kilos. So I am much stronger than them, and I think I can do much more damage to Ivan now if I pull him again. Especially, I know that flop press doesn't work on Ivan because he is very clever how to switch me off, and the secret is the speed. He is just crazy speed with the wrist, like this
Yeah.
is too fast. This is faster than I am getting to my press. So for this guy, I will have to change the technique, like supinated press, and fight for the center, which I think I can do now. But
Yes.
maybe one day will be a rematch. We will see.
Yes. Fantastic.
But like I say, Dave Chafee is just wow. It's just my
Yeah.
super good memory. Everything, First time I fly to USA, we get a visa. Uh, they treat us super nice. These guys, like we was like new superstars. Oh, hi, Kamil. Everything great. It's just so great memories. Everything was amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Yeah. It's nice also because like I'm Italian, so I follow also some Italian podcasts, and it's nice because also when they ask Frank Lamparelli what's your favorite match, he says Matt Musk. When somebody faces an American that is like a legend and they win, they're like best match ever. So it's very nice to see.
Yeah.
And now maybe I would keep on the Italian theme. I just have a question. So you said you pulled with Manuel Battaglia also.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw it, but now Manuel is having a match left-handed with Wagner Bortolato on East versus West 18. Do you have any idea of how the match will be? Any prediction or a tip for Manuel, if you know him, maybe?
So I think it's very hard match for Manuel because Wanger do similar technique to me, like shoulder press, and this is very dangerous technique for Manuel because I show it, and I think Reno show it that Manuel don't like that. So I don't know what shape is Wanger now, but I think it will be if he will be very good shape. I think it will be hard match for Manuel. But Manuel have a huge hand, very good top roll, and I don't know. I think he could take it, but it's hard to give any advice because if Wanger will lose the wrist, he will go flop press, and the flop press, if you don't win the center, you can't win. It's hard to win it. You must win the center from the beginning. So all I can say maybe to Manuel to don't top roll him, to try side pressure him, to take the center out.
Okay.
Because if the guy will try hook you, then even if you take the center, he will catch you and he will pull you back. So, but if someone try press you and the presser is losing the center, he losing everything.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to another position like Michael Todd do quickly to King's move. It's very hard. So basically you must watch the center, fight the center to win the presser. That's the key. So if you slip on the center, then it's over.
Okay.
with
Okay.
the strong press is over. He will not let you go out. Maybe even straps, it's still very hard because I fight very good top roller flank Lamparelli, and he also struggle with this because when this goes that way, superpower is going down. But like I said, Wanger fight with Tobias, and Tobias take him easy. So this shows that Wanger is not my level, and is not even close. But I also don't know how conditioned he was at this time, because he was after some injury, if I could remember. So it's very hard to prediction. But like I say, that the key is in your head. You must believe you will win it, and you can see how he's doing Devon Larratt. He will never say he will go and lose. He's not sure. He always telling you are done. You are just done. And this is the mindset. And I like, I go for the fight with Zeranov. I say, I am sorry, Zeranov, but you are dead. I'll just beat you. And I have nothing different in my mind. In my mind was, I am coming and I will win it, 100%. People was like 80% of top athletes was saying Zeranov will beat Kamil. 80%, like Levan. One guy from the top arm wrestlers told me that I will win, and this was Hermes Gasparini. He believed me. He believed in me. So this is so nice, At least one from the top guys says that I will win it, and I sent him message that, look, I don't disappoint you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Wow, that's fantastic. But yeah, I also remember when we were sitting. I remember first round with Zeranov, and I saw that you got into like maybe a spinning press, and he hooked you, and he looked strong. So then you changed to the complete flop wrist press, and then he had
Yes.
no chance. That was amazing to see.
Yes, but like I say, I tested him and I tested his move, and I knew I do false starts and I don't use 100%. I let it go. That's why it was like boom, like he take me, but I didn't fight for this. If I will fight, I think I will stop this, but for me it wasn't a point to lose all the power and to test it if I can get or not. For me, I feel that he's super comfortable there. He just loved that move, and I say, okay, I will not give you that. So I change it. I kick his wrist out on the bottom. I don't let him to go in the hook, and I see he start to struggle, like pulling back so far, elbow out, pulling out so much again, and I say to my wife, he will not win it. It's over. It's just over. It's like, that's it. And I was right. Second round again, same, elbow out, and the last round he say, I think Vitaly told him, maybe don't do this, don't pull so much, stay on the pad, and he stay on the pad, and in this time I just press him nice down. Also, I changed the grip in the round 3. I grab him with the knuckle, with the knuckle. Before I grabbed him without the knuckle, and he was able to far away, even slip. He was like slip and go back too much. So in the last round, I grabbed him for the knuckle, and I say, I will not let him this time. I squeeze so much, even up to today. These two fingers pain me a little bit. I put so much pressure, and I still feel these two fingers. So that's crazy power there. You just don't understand how much power we use in there. It's just crazy.
I see. It's beautiful also to hear you talking like you really mastered your movement, your thing, and you're able to explain clearly all the details. It's like wonderful to hear. Wow. But yeah, I can imagine you both used a lot in that match. Yeah. Very nice.
Because after the match, I asked him, Zeranov, let's pull in the hook. show me your power. And he say, my arm is pain. No.
Yeah.
I say, oh really? And I think in the time when I grab him with the thumb, I damage him so much because I just completely
Yeah.
smash his biceps like you try keep it and it's just not working. So I think in the last round I damaged him very badly and he don't want to, so I still don't know where is my hook. So it will take time to find out if I've got some hook or not, but for sure I will keep training because
Yeah.
I believe my next match could be with another hooker, which could be Alijan or Ivan or David Dadika. I'm 100% sure I'll not get Kudeha, but if I will get, wow, that's good present for me. I would love to pull him. It doesn't matter if I will win or not, but I want this, so badly. I want to try, see, and we will see.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow, would be crazy. Yeah, well, then I hope that Angin or Alijan or also Kurdecha see this video, so maybe they can set up something.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Okay.
Thank you.
So I also had a question about the King of the Table 14 event. Before there was the qualification event for an upcoming East versus West event, and we had there Rosa who was fighting, and she won with the right. And I don't know if you followed her fight or whatever, or you have some comments, because she was very happy and she was like, yes, ask Kamil what he thinks of my style and whatever, and if he thinks that there would be like a good matchup for me maybe in the next upcoming East versus West events and stuff. So now I'm asking you.
Yeah, I think whoever go to East and West qualification is already big champion, and I think Rosa showed to the world that she deserves to be there, and I think I don't know really, but Ria Fiasek maybe she could be amazing opponent for him to test, to do like next step.
I see. Yeah, with Fear Isaac. Yeah, because they had actually a match letztes Jahr oder 2 Jahre früher.
Das war West gegen Ost 10, wo sie gekämpft hat. Rosa.
Okay, so they had a match in East versus West 10 when also Devon Larratt and Denis Siplenko were fighting in the main event. But Rosa had a lot of problems with her arm, a lot of pain because it was accumulated stress from a few years of arm wrestling. So now she's feeling very better, and she would love actually to pull Fear Isaac again in a rematch. So it's very nice that also you agree that it would be
that's
a
a
good
great match because if you want to go up, you need to choose the better guy or the better opponent. You can't choose someone weak. You need to choose the hard way, and that's how I do. I want the best guys. So today someone asked me on my Instagram, Kamil, are you ready for Hermes? And I say no, and say why you are not ready for Hermes? But I believe Hermes is top 3 guys in the world. I just believe. I think from my point of view, I can say I am ready for Vitaly on the right arm, but Hermes is really top of the top, and I want a little bit more time. But I will, end of the day, I will be ready for him. But maybe 6 months more, maybe 1 more year, we will see. But like I say, I am on my way to the top, and doesn't matter if people say I have no chance or whatever, but I am on my way for the top. I'm not afraid anyone. So for her also, just keep training hard, keep your mindset. I'm going to win the best ones. So yeah, that will be great match, and she earned that. I think she earned that to find someone really good.
Yeah, we think that too. I mean, she won pretty easy with the right arm in that event.
Amazing.
So yeah, wow. Thank you.
Time for new champion.
Time for new champion, yeah.
In 2 Wochen, übernächste Woche sind wir in der Europameisterschaft, Rose und ich.
Yeah, there will be the the European Championships of arm wrestling. They're gonna be there, both Eric and Rosa. Are you also gonna be there?
You mean in the November, October, this one?
No,
Juni.
in June, the European Championship in June.
This one, no, I think we are not ready because
Okay.
we have so much different plans, and I think with my Julia, next year we will go.
Okay.
Now she's 14 years old. She will train a little bit more, and we will try to get it at the best place when she will be 15 in the world and Europe, which means next year. But I must prepare my Julia really good because these gears, the gears from her age, they are super good. This is really, some of them training even 4 or 5 years, and Julia is training only a little bit over 1 year. And in this time, she has school, everything, probably like other kids, but she needed a little bit more time to be more technical, I would say, because the power, she is very strong, but she need more practice, more pulling, more this. And in this year, we planning to do much more table practice with outside, with someone else, not like only me, my wife, and her. Just we're planning to go in a few places to have a more practice to get ready. So we will see you later on next time.
Very good.
Und Baden Bisons Cup soll kommen.
Also, the invitation for Baden Bisons Cup is renewed, and I told Eric to add the category that you asked for the women's category. He was trying to explain to me that there is a bit of a problem because in Germany there are not a lot of people, so it will be hard to find the people who actually compete in that category. But we will do our best.
Es gibt nicht viele Frauen.
Ja, ich habe das gesagt. Ja.
But I think if you will do, and we will say that we're coming, I'm pretty sure that some gears will come, because to test with someone good is so nice. So thank you very much for that. I am so happy, and we will come. It's not so far, like 1,000 kilometers. we can drive 10 hours drive, and we're there. Same like we go to Italy for the competition. We have also 10-11 hours of drive, so it's not a big deal. And in the past, like 2023, I think we go to Croatia also by car, so it's not a big deal for us. If you love something, you just go.
Fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. We would be super happy.
Happy, yeah, perfect.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Wir sprechen darüber. Super. And so we finished our questions, but maybe from what you said, I wanted to ask you one more thing. So you said you're ready for Vitali, but not for Hermes. So you figure yourself to be, first question, still, I would say top 4 or 5 in the world with the right arm. And second, you would say that, because this is a hot topic, that in a rematch, Hermes may win against Vitali.
I think yes. I think, but it's very hard for me to say, because people think Hermes pressed Michael Todd, so he have a better press. And also people saying, I see this, Vitali press Michael Todd, so he could have better press than me. But I think I am very strong on press, but I have I have different technique, which means I go straight through with the press, and the other guys, like Hermes, climb with his top roll, then he press Michael's hand. He don't press his arm, he press his hand. And Vitali have huge hand, long fingers, so he press Michael with his super strong grip. And he don't need to go so low like I have to go, because when I was pressing Michael, I use all my force and I go very low with my hand, and I don't have more space to go, but I still don't pin him because he ran away from my fingers. So he was higher. So I believe I have a stronger press than them, but I used it wrong, I would say. I used it wrong. So if I will fight against Vitaly, I think I can press him. And if I will fight against Hermes, probably I will not press him yet because he done very good against Levan, which shows that he's really, really on top. But I still don't know how far is Vitaly. I still don't know because looks like everyone is taking center from Michael Todd. So it's hard to say how strong Michael Todd could be in the center. And I take center. Who's take? Maybe Lars have a little bit struggle with Michael Todd, but Lars also is not the best. Frank Lamparelli take Michael's center. Everyone from better guys taking. So it's hard to say how far could be Vitaly, and the match Devon Larratt vs Vitaly will tell us everything. Really, and I believe Devon Larratt will be the winner. I think.
Okay.
I think, but if not, then I will have to say yes. Vitaly is one of the top 3 guys, which I believe at the moment is Levan, Hermes, and Devon. And if and the rest guys after them, they are equal, similar. They all similar level, but the top 3 on the right arm, and I am for sure not there. So I can say myself I am somewhere in the top 10 guys on the right arm. Maybe I can make top 6, top 5, maybe but I need to get an opportunity to do that because I have a nice fight with Morozov. I have with Morozov I do a lot of experiments, so that's why I lost in some positions. But this was my lesson. But I think if I really want to have rematch with Morozov, I will stick on my flop press, and I think I will kick him out from his hook, and he will have a hard time like Zoranov, I believe. But maybe it will happen one day. We will see. And on the left arm, I think I don't know if anyone can stop me. Really, I think I am on top. It's hard to say top 1, top 2, top 3. I think I am on top, and I want to check this. I want to check this with Ivan, with Alijan or Dadikan. I want to check these guys also if they can win my center and beat me, or they can't, because that's what I am keep training. I am keep focusing on my center to don't lose it, and we will see. Time will show. I think next 6 months, next up to 1 year, we will know if someone will beat me or not. Because at the moment, looks like my left arm only lost to Vitaly, which I think the match wasn't really fair and square, because even in the second round, I was taking Vitaly down, but they give me some foul for touching shoulder, which is never happening because my arm can't touch the shoulder because bicep is stuck. But I think it is what it is. I need now is better cameras. So if I will see I haven't touched, I will complain, and they will rewatch and they will give me pin if this is the case. But we will see.
Definitely, yeah.
I am keep training every time. I want to be better and better. So I am not stopping.
Definitely.
And especially now, because now I moved the gym to my back garden. So that's crazy. I am training almost. I can train double. I can train more because I don't need to travel to my gym, so I can go to the gym anytime. And I start doing this. Let's say I come back from work, so I do some movements. 20 minutes. Then I come back home, do something, then I can go again. but all this training, it will be like new test for me if this will be keep improving me or not. So
Yeah.
we will see. We will see. Just time, like I say, even if I am training 23 years, 22 years arm wrestling, I am still learning because
Definitely.
I believe there are a lot of methods to get stronger. Everything about the wrist, about the fingers, about the thumb as well. In my track, I am training a lot of this thumb to get
Yeah.
massive, the thumb to get strong, to don't let opponent out. A lot of stuff is just I try improve, and we will see in the next super match what will happen. And I believe, I hope it will be right arm something
Yeah.
I
because
see.
I am keep trying to get to top 10, and I am keep asking, and I am saying I want to get there, and I believe I can. So we will
Yeah.
see. We will see what will happen.
Fantastic. Yes.
You can see I was very close to beat Michael Todd, and Michael Todd was almost one step to fight Levan.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
true.
can
That's
just
true.
imagine uh, how close I am also. But
Definitely.
I need to be given to a chance. Someone need to
Yeah.
give me chance to try fight someone good, and we will see.
Definitely. I'm sure you will get many chances then, because you're showing you're at a very good level, I think, and you have the motivation. And yeah, I think your matches are also like a lot of people watch them. Maybe someone has something against them to say, but a lot of people watch them, and that's good for the sport, I think. And
Yeah, for
also
sure.
talking to you, everything you say, I think it's fantastic for the community and for the sport, really. Yeah.
Oder erzähl mal, was wir am Wochenende gemacht haben mit den Behinderten, also gemacht haben, dass wir mehr Behinderten kriegen in Deutschland, weißt du? Auf der Rede, was wir
Ja.
erzählen.
There was an event in here in this part of Germany about rehabilitation, physiotherapy, and also there was like this huge hall and a lot of stands with the companies that make like wheelchairs or prostheses, robotic prostheses for people who need them. And also our team had a stand there because we are like an inclusive team, and also we have competitive people, but also like people with some quote unquote disabilities, let's say. So we were there in order to invite people to try arm wrestling and everything. And also we had a poster from East versus West 10, and you also were there. So every time we were explaining who these people are, and especially we were saying, yes, we are having an interview with Kamil Jablonski, and yeah. So watch it on YouTube and etc. And actually people were super interesting. It was a very good time. Yeah.
Thank
And
you,
maybe we
thank you,
got
guys.
more people into the sport. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, you're doing great job. That's the way to grow. I also try to do this in Poland. I try invite some people to do some videos and share because people don't know. Sometimes I meet someone on the street and they say, "Oh, I didn't know even this is a sport." Our wrestling. So everyone I explaining, telling, check my Facebook, YouTube. So they go and say, "Wow, wow, wow," and they are coming to be fans. From nowhere they are coming to be fans and says, "Good luck, Kamil. Let's go fight." So yeah, that's how we grow the sport. To let it as much people as you can, and I love it. I like it to do that.
Yeah, we love it too. That's amazing. Fantastic. Yeah. Super.
Nice.
Well then. Hast du noch mal Fragen?
Nein.
Wir sind fertig. Was machen wir?
Ich finde, sein Stil ist sehr explosiv. Ich würde gerne mit uns allen mal hochkommen, dass wir zusammen mal Training machen. Zusammen. Ich würde auch mal hochkommen zu ihm, dass wir zusammen mal Training machen.
Okay.
Spezifisch bei ihm mit seiner Technik. Weißt du,
Genau. Yeah, so here Eric is, but also me, in parentheses, but we are huge fans of your style because like you're explosive and quick, which are fantastic qualities to have, and you use them very well. And also, like we would hope maybe in the future, or maybe at the Baden Bisons, we will see at the Baden Bisons Cup in October, if we can maybe also work with you and learn from you something from what you do. Also, maybe I have one last question, and maybe we let you go because we've been here for quite some time, maybe. And are you because as we said, you are at the moment, I think, the presser in the top guys in the arm wrestling community, both left and right. And I think people have only to learn from you how to do a press. Are you in contact with Hermes to help him pressing, maybe to better fight with Levan, or is there no
No,
combination? No.
no. Yeah, when I meet Hermes in Italy,
Yeah.
we have a chat, but we was speaking how to beat Michael Todd, but I don't need to explain to him nothing. He just
Okay.
he take the lesson from Frank Lamparelli,
I see.
because Frank is more like Hermes. He do top roll. He have a strong hand, so he knew how to beat Michael Todd by the example of his past fight with Michael Todd and the example from Frank Lamparelli. So I knew it exactly what he want to do, because we were speaking about that, and he do this perfectly, and he win it. So I don't need to give him any chance, and he do this very well. And actually, I could learn from him how to beat Michael Todd.
I see. I see.
So
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
another way I can learn, but after the match, it's to learn too late to learn, because next
Yeah.
opportunity could be like 2 years maybe to fight again. So
Yeah.
we will see. We will see.
You will have a chance.
Michael Todd is very rare guy, because looks like is everyone know how to beat him, but it's
Yeah.
very hard. But it's very hard to do it.
No,
So
he's coming very strong at every match.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I make mistake with Michael Todd also, and I can say I underestimate him, something like that. Yeah, I just
I underestimated him. Yeah.
I just yeah, and I thought I would beat him easy, but no, this he made these tricks with the running up through the finger, and this killed me. So yeah, and I didn't think that his king's move can get tired, and
Yeah.
I thought I will quickly try win it because he will never get tired. But later I find out after the I watch Vitali that he getting tired. So
Yeah.
Vitali was more in the center, don't go 100%, and when Michael get a little bit more tired, then he pressed. So you keep learning from many different super matches watching, but you need to be enough clever to understand what's going on. So same people, they learning how to beat me, and I go fight Zeranov and he lose, and everyone is in shock. How?
Yeah.
Everyone know how to beat flop press, and he couldn't beat me. So it's not always how to beat. It's sometimes if you are too strong, nothing will work.
Definitely.
It's also the power. So I can say my side pressure was stronger than side pressure of Zeranov. That's why I
Yeah.
win it. I can say like that. Because if he will have stronger side pressure, I will not push him to my side. It's just so simple. But people, they think I cheat or something. But no, if I am weaker, he will take me. Simple.
Definitely.
It's like that.
Yeah, it's a matter of strategies and suddenness also.
Yes.
And yeah. Mastery. Hast du, ja?
Kannst du ihm sagen, Robert Konig, der hat mir das alles beigebracht. Robert Konig, das Armwrestling.
Ja. Was hat er gemacht?
Er hat mir das gezeigt, Robert Konig. Der Referee hat mir Armwrestling beigebracht.
Yeah. So, fun fact. Robert Koenig, the referee from the King of the Table, and also East versus West matches. He's one of the referees, and he was the head referee For sure with Michael Todd versus Vitali on King of the Table 14. I don't know if he was with you, referee. I have to recheck. But he's the reason why Eric started arm wrestling, because he was his
Learning.
coach. Yeah,
My coach.
yeah. He was his coach at the beginning. So, yeah, it's
I have
okay.
a Christo. It was my referee.
Okay,
Christo.
ja. Okay, Christo, ja. Sein Referee war Christo.
Yeah.
So how long is Eric training now?
Wie viele Jahre hast du?
24.
24.
24 years.
Wow.
Like you almost.
No, more. I am
More.
22. I started in 2003, so he started in 2021. No, 2001. What I'm talking.
2009.
Yeah. Next year, 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
So long. But that's so amazing. How long people can stay in the sport? That's so amazing.
Und ganz ehrlich, ich habe auch keine Verletzungen gehabt, außer leichte Muskelfaserrisse.
Yeah. Also, he was lucky that he had no injuries. That's also another thing. But also, yeah, as you said, like, you keep on learning. Like, Eric won his last world championship last year, and he won the European Championships many times before, but never a world. And now he has, and like, it's amazing still to see how long you can go with this sport.
Congratulations. That's the best achievement, to be world champion. That's amazing.
Ja.
Beste Resultat.
Ja, da habe ich auch, zu sagen, das war für mich das Unglaublichste. Ich habe in einer Sekunde so weinen müssen, weil ich wusste, das schafft man nicht so oft, aber das war unglaublich für mich.
Yeah, that was incredible, he said. He was also it was very moving for him, and he cried, but yeah. Maybe he's always like, I hope I can go to East versus West one day, like Kamil, maybe. And
super nice.
Yeah.
You know, for many guys, it's a dream, you know, and the dream, if you're dreaming 20 years to be world champion and you make it, I am not surprised he cried. That's so amazing. That's really big goal.
Und kannst eben auch sagen, in Barcelona gehe ich auch, und da versuche ich mich zu qualifizieren für West gegen Ost, weil ich, wenn du in der Top 2 bist, dann hast du dich qualifiziert.
Yeah. He will also try to get again a qualification for a special division in the East versus West in Barcelona, because they are gonna have a competition there, and there is also qualification for East versus West there. If he manages, maybe you will meet at the next event, and we hope to see you, my friend, very strong against maybe somebody at the top.
Letztes Jahr bin ich Dritter geworden, hat nur ein Kampf gefehlt. Ich bin Dritter geworden, wenn ich Zweiter geworden, hätte ich es geschafft.
Okay. He says it will be pretty easy to win this time, maybe because there are not many people competing. So maybe he will meet you again in some big tournament. He hopes.
Super.
Very nice.
Super, guys. Yeah, keep working hard. The goals will come for sure.
Also for you, my friend. It was very nice to talk with you. And we are sure you're gonna get some important matches soon, or when it's best for you, and you will show up very strong. Wish you the best, really.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for chat with me. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
I just looked the time. It's 72 minutes. That's crazy. How quick the time went, you know.
Yeah, really.
If you're talking about something you love, the time doesn't matter. It's just wow.
Yeah, really.
Okay, guys. So thank you very much. All the best. And
thank you.
Thank you.
See you. Ciao. Bye. Okay, so Stream beenden.
Und speichern, oder?
Beenden. Sie.